Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and peasants of all ages, when the four swordsmen unsheathed their mighty swords and thrust them so the four tips touch, the commoners drip from the floods of their thunderous power.
And we are live.
I just got coffee.
Hey!
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
Hello.
I was really hoping someone would say the intro.
Oh, okay.
That's what he meant by we're live. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Four Swordsmen or whatever. We do the stuff and we talk about the things.
We do?
And already there's an awkward silence. We're off to a great start today. Little
Well,
Wolf.
you are the awkward one.
Hey, I do what I can. Little Wolf, how are you?
A little bit sore. Did a couple hours of work yesterday for the boss lady, cleaning up her garage and moving around totes, so my lower back is just killing me.
That's understandable. I hope it went well.
It wasn't too bad.
Steven, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you, Fo?
I can't complain. Somebody did a 40-minute diatribe character assassination of me on Twitter, but we won't mention this person's name because he does not deserve any attention. It was quite funny. Donkey, how are you?
Oh my!
Oh,
am I
Donkey's got it on mute, so-
am I being brought into this?
Well,
I'm
we're
supposed to be
missing.
silent.
You are now.
We're missing one of the swordsmen.
Oh, okay.
Tanner is doing the stuff and the things, and we don't know where he is right now.
You know, in the places and such. Good morning, people, or afternoon, or whatever.
Speaking of which, we all forgot to shill it out.
Yeah, we did.
You're all terrible people.
We YouTube good.
No, I don't think so.
King Crew, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Same with you, John. Everybody else watching, thank you. We have a couple of interesting things to talk about. The first thing that happened is a couple of days ago there was a, for lack of a better word, mass pew pew event here in the United States. We will not be discussing anything about that due to the way YouTube's algorithm works. We will probably get nuked for that. Another couple ideas that we have to talk about is the Suicide Squad movie that's being filmed right now, and the Suez Canal. And hopefully Wolf, Steven have something else to talk about.
Oh, didn't come up with something, yeah.
Yeah, we can always figure something out.
Mute, why don't you talk about the Suicide Squad movie?
I mean, there's a new yeah, a new Suicide movie coming out. It's gonna be directed by James Gunn. There's a trailer out. You gotta watch it. It looks fun.
That was quite an in-depth discussion about the new quote-unquote suicide movie.
There's like a minute-long trailer. Like, I don't know what you were expecting out of that.
Well,
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the trailer.
Considering we've been watching the Godzilla movies and the Swordsmen, the one that I'm really looking forward to is the Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah.
Mm.
Godzilla vs Kong.
And what days do we do this on our Discord?
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That means tonight.
So we better see all of you there. Be there, be square,
that's
or
true.
whatever.
I mean, most of us that are here right now are there.
Yeah, that's true.
In or out.
As long
Well, I
as-
do have something that's really shitty to talk about, but it's not very interesting either, is I spent an entire day yesterday ripping out and replacing a fucking toilet. I do not recommend anyone does it themselves if they don't know what they're doing.
That sounds like a shitty experience.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it
sounds
was.
like a crappy situation to be in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Down the tubes.
And also, if you buy something brand new and you don't get all the parts with it, don't try and dodgy it. What
Did you-
turned into a 12-hour mission could have been done in 6 if I didn't dodgy it. And I just went and got the right parts to start with.
Of course you did that.
Mm.
Oh, why couldn't you make a video of that? That would have been awesome.
Yeah, do
Oh,
a
I could've.
time lapse.
I'm,
Yeah, I
I'm
should've.
surprised his wife doesn't have a video of that.
No, she wasn't here.
Oh, that explains why. Okay.
Yeah, I kicked everyone out of the house.
King Crew said as long as the So we're changing your name to Sir Stephen the Toilet Fixer.
Nope. Already got
Um,
donkeys and
No.
gold and...
He's going to be Mario.
Oh, Jesus.
He's not Italian though.
But toilets, and he's king of the
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boobidi.
underworld.
Hey Steve, do you have any Italian in you?
I can do bibbidi bobbidi boobidi.
Would you like some?
No.
I tried. I'm also not Italian, so.
Get some of
That
that
wouldn't have
Italian
worked.
sausage.
Oh, Lord.
So King Crew says that as long as the DC movie Suicide Squad is not being directed by JM, it should be okay.
You know, and I know the point he's making there, and I'm not saying that it's a bad point, but Zack Snyder didn't do a good job either, so... like...
At least Zack Snyder's actually a director.
So what is
Yeah,
this second
I mean, he gets paid
Suicide
to do
Squad
it.
movie going to be?
It's going to be a second movie about criminals and gangsters and people who, quote unquote, deserve a second chance. So they have an explosive collar strapped to their neck and they're sent against some of the most dangerous criminals and the most dangerous enemies in the DC universe. And if they die, well,
Is this
they
going to
die.
be like a continuation from the first one?
Maybe. So how do you guys feel about me just showing it? I mean, it's a trailer, so I don't
Okay.
see
Huh? Go for it.
Yeah.
it getting flagged, but you never know. So, but at least we're
And if
not
some-
monetized anyways.
If something does happen, we'll just hashtag blame Donkey.
Yeah,
I
screw YouTube
suppose, I
anyway.
suppose this time it would actually be my fault.
As opposed to every other time it was actually your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
I say we just blame it on Steve for technical issues.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it took Steve 2 hours to set up Cards Against Humanity.
That was months ago.
No,
That was
that's
last
giving him
week.
too much credit. That would be saying that he actually eventually set up Cards Against Humanity, which he never
On my
did.
birthday, he never did.
Oh man, you know what?
Hey.
You know, I
Oh,
was
that
looking
was
through to
awesome.
see which one I was gonna grab, and here is the official Warner Brothers Australia channel version of the one. I don't know if this is going to be the exact same as the one I watched, but you know what? That's the one I'm gonna play.
Okay.
It should be. It'll just be upside down.
Give,
Yeah,
give, give me a moment, and I can fix that in post. So we're gonna move that over there. We're gonna do that so that you don't see any of that stuff. We'll
Do the
turn
stuff with the things.
that on, and you guys should get a black screen now. And
And the monkey flips the switch.
turn that on,
we are
and
man-
hopefully it's not too loud.
intense.
And I'm gonna mute myself.
You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
This coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head. We don't leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire on 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood sport.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence. Times are hard. You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Nom nom.
Any questions?
And
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
we're all gonna die.
That Michael Rooker?
I hope so. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's the deal. We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
Tornado.
What's the plan? How the hell am I supposed to know?
You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Don't you worry, eh? I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my God! We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Uh-huh.
I love the rain. It's like angels are splooching all over us.
Okay.
That looks cool.
That is most definitely a thing.
Yeah, I'll be watching that for sure. I am curious though. John Cena couldn't have picked a better character to be the one eating the dicks.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Mm. The one I got was Harley.
Harley. No.
Not really.
We can watch it again if you guys want.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be Blama donkey. and I misspelled llama. When don't we fail on 90% of what we try and set out to accomplish?
Wait, what's this we?
Oof. Might make me cry inside a little bit.
Yay, my day is good then.
Oh, everybody's missing Donkey's side of the conversation, so we're just talking to ourselves again.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot to unmute myself again. That's great. I love doing that. But
Thank you, Donkey.
So yeah, no, it was totally on purpose that the bottom right side was missing for YouTube copyright reasons. Totally, yeah, totally on purpose. Not me not paying attention to what was filling up OBS.
Weird, it's
you
gonna
said
be
filling up.
Sylvester Stallone doing King Shark.
Yeah, and King Shark looks like
Idris
it's gonna be fun.
Elba doing Bloodsport.
Yep.
So it probably had to be like one of his last movies he was doing. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't actually follow
Oh,
the
what's
DC
Michael
universe too much.
Yeah,
No, either do I.
But he's saying more of because Idris Elba died last year.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's not. It's not fair at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, life isn't fair, Mute, so why should death be any different? For anybody who can name that quote, I award you 5 swordsman points. They don't actually do anything and don't matter, so good luck.
Much like Canada.
It's like
Exactly.
They don't matter.
The points on whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I probably am allowed to show trailers. It was me messing up and acting.
Trying to play it off.
Yeah, yeah. With obviously, maybe I played it off too well. See, I thought there was no sarcasm that.
Your sarcasm was so advanced that people thought you were being serious.
Well, I'll work on that.
Your sarcasm thought you were being serious.
My sarcasm thought I was being serious. Oh God.
You were
that brings up-
sarcastically being sarcastic.
Um,
Great, I ruined the conversation. That's 1 swordsman point to me.
Hashtag faux fail.
Is this becoming a drinking game?
It
I have
can.
coffee.
I'm going to be on
Another
AP2s
cuppa.
after this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of names in that movie that I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
the only ones I know would be like Idris Elba, Sylvester Stallone, John Cena, and then
Oh, I know a lot of the actors. It's the characters who I don't know. Like Peter
yeah.
Capaldi, the guy who plays one of the doctors. He plays the thinker in the movie. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, I got the finger. Cool. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it's James Gunn, so he loves pulling out the like obscure characters and putting them together. You know, I mean that was the whole Guardians of the Galaxy thing. You know, so.
Look how well that turned out.
Yeah. So Harley, Rick Flag.
I'm on IMDb, right? And I got this huge ad at the top of my screen for fucking Coming to America 2.
Nice. Oh God, I'm gonna say his name wrong. Taika Waititi.
okay.
I don't. I don't know how to say it, but I know it when I. But it doesn't even say. It says he's in it, but it doesn't say what he is, which is interesting. King Shark.
To be determined.
Waller, Bloodsport. Captain Boomerang, which was pretty obvious because showed off all of his. Savant. I don't know if I know Savant. Soul Solori.
Yeah, that was Michael Rooker. I was like, oh, I know that voice.
Yeah, you got Nathan Fillion as TDK. Blackguard's gonna be in it. Peacemaker.
Nice.
Polka Dot Man.
I aim to misbehave.
Weasel. Chameleon. Yeah, so bunch of not your big characters. Lesser known ones. So it should be fun. They're all villains. So
I prefer the Rick and Morty version of Suicide Squad.
No, what's that?
It was with the what are they called? The Beyonders or something like that. The Vindicators. The Vindicators.
Oh, the Vindicators.
Hmm.
And turns out it was Rick all along.
No, it was Agatha all along. Oh, never mind.
There's another one kind of like that. I don't know how they got the rights for it. I might have told you guys about it before. It's a cartoon this couple have put together. It's a 5-part series at the moment. They're about half hour long each. And they've literally got every character you can think of. They've drawn into this. I don't know how they've gotten away with it, but they're doing it, and it's funny. And it's basically like Harley Quinn's there, Deadpool's there, C-3PO, R2-D2. If it's a character in a cartoon or a movie, guarantee it's probably going to be drawn into here somewhere, like Freddy Krueger, everything like that. And these people all live in a world together, and it's just hilarious, the shit that happens. But it's meant to be taken seriously, but it's a funny thing.
Yeah. I just wanted to tell King, you probably didn't get the call because you're King Crew, not King Shark. Those are two totally different characters. You should know this.
Webbard, yes, but no. It was the Justice League turned into Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I think it was making fun of all those different team up types setups.
Yep.
I mean, the characters were definitely more based on Justice League, but just the kind of idea behind it
Was all based on Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be that awkward if he didn't call him out.
I mean, that's the point of calling them out. To make them even more awkward. So has anybody followed the Suez Canal incident?
The what?
I heard that it happened.
Still happening.
Well, yeah.
So the Suez Canal, for those who don't know, is a 120-mile long artificial path, for lack of a better word. It's a waterway that cuts through the middle of Egypt. And it's designed to make it easier for ships to travel so they don't have to go all the way across Africa. Around it, I mean. Which would add months.
It cuts the time between the ports that are in the Mediterranean Sea and shipping paths to like southern Africa or India or the Pacific.
So one of the largest maritime commercial vessels got stuck in the canal.
The ship doesn't look that stuck. It's pretty damn stuck.
Oh man.
You can't see how stuck it is in the images. It just kind of looks like it's sitting sideways in the canal. But there's a lot of dirt and other debris that are blocking it.
Yeah,
I
was going to say that. Go ahead.
They had 10 to 12 tugboats trying to push it and pull it, and got nowhere.
Yeah, the problem in a lot of the images is one, scale. Like you don't realize how massive those shipping containers are. So how far under the water they actually sit.
Yep.
And so like it beached itself basically. Um, and then the other thing is they have like no turning radius. So like it's just got to be pushed and pulled, like you said, by tugboats to get out of that because it can't do it on its own.
Not only that, but the tugboats are failing miserably. So basically, what's happening is they are sending divers with shovels to try to get this unstuck, for lack of a better word. They have cranes. They have every conceivable thing that they can use to get the ship unstuck. They're using. And that's only one of the concerns. The other one is that due to the unnatural angle at which the ship is stuck, the middle of the ship can still freely move. And it's going to cause cracks as the tide comes in and goes out.
Oh, man. Damn.
They sent divers down yesterday to inspect if there's any damage. They found none. But the Suez Canal is remarkably dirty. And it's very murky. They had a visibility of maybe outstretch your hand, and that's generous.
Yeah, and like Dave was saying in the chat, the ship is 400 meters long.
Yep.
Like these are massive freighters.
And they are very heavy. Metric tons is what the cargo on it weighs. Just one container. And there's roughly 250 containers on there. Maybe more.
Good lord.
So out of curiosity, was it the captain's first day?
He,
Probably his last.
He was trying to go around the turtle. The worst also is the Suez Canal is one of those that is constantly busy. So there's traffic constantly going back and forth in it, and it's caused a backup. So there is now probably the world's largest traffic jam is in the water.
And they said that if they free it by Sunday, they're estimating it'll be free by Monday, and they're gonna probably tug it through with tugboats and shit, so they don't have another incident. If it's freed by Sunday or Monday, the shipping community can take that hit. They're estimating $10 billion in trade every day is being lost. And there's Tanner.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
It's also saying that it's like one of the world's largest shipping containers too, or vessels.
Yep, it is. It is one of the largest vessels, and it's going through the only canal that does not have any locks, which is not the smartest idea for as long as that is.
No,
It's
actually,
100
it probably couldn't fit through most other canals because of its size.
That is true. But if they extended it and put locks in, it would be a much better method for ensuring containers don't get stuck.
Yeah, most of the time though the locks are for when you have an extreme difference in sea level on one side to the other. So like you have that in the Panama Canal because the Pacific side and the Atlantic side there's actually a few meters of difference in what sea level is. Yes.
Yeah.
For all those flat earthers over there, sea level is not a set data point that all water is automatically at.
Do you think they would understand why that is?
No, God, no. I'm not going into that. That's way above their head. But
So my next question is, how did he manage to get the ship stuck? What were they trying to
Trying
do?
to do a 3-point turn? I don't know.
I don't know if
Try to
if
drift
there's
it?
anybody who's come
Wasn't-
out saying anything about it. Oh, go ahead.
Wasn't there like a really nasty dust storm or something like that where visibility was really low? Which I don't think that would that should do too much because you should still have your navigation telling you where you're going. But I thought it was like a visibility thing.
Could have been. I mean, whatever it is, it basically they started to turn the ships sideways, and it had no room to do that. And as soon as they started, it's like we were saying earlier, the freighters, because of how large it is, they don't turn very fast or very or they also have like a wide turning radius. So as soon as you do that, you're basically going to get yourself stuck when you're going through an area that is not as wide across as you are.
Yeah, I just Googled it and I got it right. It was ran aground amid poor visibility and high winds from a sandstorm that struck much of northern Egypt.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
This is why you trust
storm
your instruments.
The storm caused an inability to direct the ship. But if it's that bad of a sandstorm or something like that, I don't know, because if it's sand in the air, that's a hardcore physical object that could possibly impede any sort of radar or GPS signal. Because you would think about it as like those signals trying to go through basically ground.
So sandstorms do impede certain types of radar. I don't know if they impede all radar. I need to talk to Alan for that. But I know they do impede certain types of radar, but I don't know if they impede GPS. And Dave was saying that it was being was being pulled by a tugboat when it went around, so it might have been the tugboat's fault.
yeah, it could have been the tugboat. They could have been a plethora of factors that just brewed into the perfect shit storm and beached it.
Yeah. It's the other thing too is he got a good point is, you got a lot of surface area being exposed to wind. And people kind of mistake that with small airplanes and big airplanes too. They're like, oh, winds really affect small airplanes. Yeah, you feel it because it's small and you bounce around more, but big airplanes, they get the bigger swing just because the winds are no different than like a semi on a highway with high winds. You know how they tip over pretty easily.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just picturing the captain and his first mate sitting up there on the bridge, and the captain says to the first mate, "Watch, I'll drift my ship around the canal." And the other one goes, "I bet you can't." And he goes, "Hold my beer."
They were coming out with a new movie instead of Tokyo Drift. It was called the Suez Drift.
So Tiny Captain's not here. I think we blame him for the entire incident.
Do you think if he was on the boat, you would look at the captain and say, "I am the captain now"?
Boy.
Well, he's Dutch, so yes.
Wetbart's Dutch and says the Suez needs locks.
And I will wholeheartedly endorse what Webbart said because he agrees with me.
If it needs locks and he's Dutch, what would like curly hair do?
Oh my god.
Oh, Tanner.
Sign me up for the Suicide Squad, boys.
I'm still lost. What does locks have to do with water?
Is that a serious question, or are you just making a really bad dad joke?
Are you serious? Are you seriously asking me that?
Yes.
There was a part of me that was hoping. Maybe he's just dumb.
I mean, that's not wrong, but
we need to get Bev in here to discuss water level with you.
Oh no.
God.
Water.
We could also get Kent Hovind to tell us how water is always water.
Oh.
Water.
But it's the Godzilla kind, always the Godzilla kind.
Not unless it's like Son of Godzilla, then it's a wet turd looking thing.
Yeah, King Crew. We could get Nathan Thompson in here. Water always finds its level.
Micro, I know you want it to be a daddy joke.
Also, yes, it is both of those.
Hello, Mark Short. Hello, Tony.
It's a dumb daddy joke.
Yeah. Good. We made coffee almost come out of King's nose. Perfect.
That wouldn't be the worst thing that comes out of his
Screw
nose.
you, King Crew.
Oh, Lord. Well, there's our show for today, folks. Thank you for coming in.
And Steve left.
Since the captain has now run us aground, we should all just jump ship.
I'm flattered that you think that I'm the captain now.
So on our nemesises, yeah, Nemesises channel. There, another one of our Nemesises was debating a guy, PKA. I can't remember Philip something or other last name. Oh my God! I hope if anyone watched it, I hope you have plenty of ibuprofen around. I hope. Yeah, ibuprofen. Get some ibu or get some oven mitts. That was
Alcohol?
a complete utter shit show.
Like strong alcohol?
Yeah.
Like Everclear.
Johnny he was doing a really good job at moderating in the beginning, and he was awesome at it.
What was the debate on? Just started.
Theism and theists and theism, or atheists and theism.
That's kind of what I was expecting. I was just double checking.
Right, and
he was debating.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut right into what you were saying. Please go ahead, Tanner.
That's all right. He was a complete petulant child throughout the whole debate, and he did the Nathan Thompson thing, where he'd ask a question, and when JL would start responding, he'd interrupt JL and literally be like, la 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 la. I'm not shitting you. He was like, la 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 la, whatever, answer, like doing that. And he wouldn't let JL fully answer a question. And then when JL would ask him a question, the dude would go on such a random tangent that had nothing to do with what the question was. I started to get a little bit upset at Johnny because I felt he should have stepped in a few more times to kind of cool it down. Toward the end, he did. But wow, if you guys haven't seen it, you got to go watch it. I think Fullhammer, you showed up for a little bit, right?
I did. The best way to describe him is a Darth Dawkins clone.
Oh Lord.
And what were you gonna say?
It's Philip the Pigeon Amon.
Yeah, something.
What in the world?
It's like his middle name is not. We just kept calling him PKA, but yeah, they were saying he was a Spurs version 2, and and then he used a lot of Darth type
points.
Yeah, and apparently he's gonna debate Team Skeptic tonight, and I hope after last night and knowing how Team Skeptic is, I hope he utterly rips that dude a new asshole.
That's gonna be kind of cool, though. Team hasn't debated in a long time.
Yeah. I'm actually excited to see this.
Would that be
yeah, it'd be good to see Team back.
Darth Chemo or a Spurs
Darth
Dawkins?
Darth Skidmark.
No. He said he's the baby of Darth Dawkins and Spurs Chemo. So is it a Darth
100%.
Chemo or a Spurs Dawkins?
Spurs is also known as Skidmark.
he's the love baby of Darth and Spurs while having the character traits of Nathan Thompson.
Mm.
And being beaten repeatedly during. Never mind, we're not going to go there.
I'm almost going to have to check this out.
Yeah, so
that's why you don't do drugs when you're pregnant with a kid.
Yeah,
just don't do drugs.
Or
just drugs.
How JL kept his cool during that whole thing was beyond me, but I guess he did write on his notepad, "Keep your cool" or something like that. And then the guy was saying to Johnny, he was like, "Oh, okay, moderator, you're scheduled next. I'm scheduled to beat you next." And Johnny's like, "No, I'm not." And then the guy's like, "Well, then I'll chalk that up as a win." And he's like, "Do what you need to do, buddy, but no, I'm not I'm not debating you next." And the after show was really cool though. It was a really good conversation going on in there. And talking about all sorts of different topics, mostly, kind of on the whole religion thing and people's beliefs and how people have left religion, or if they're got spiritual beliefs versus a religion and stuff like that. It was just a good conversation. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I know it's our nemesis, but go check it out.
Oh,
and
1
Tiny
second.
Captain finally shows up.
Look who popped in the chat. Tiny Captain. How could you do that to the Suez Canal? Tiny, just for a little bit of so you understand that. We basically said that because you're not here, we're going to blame you for the Suez Canal incident.
No, Foe said he'd blame you. We didn't agree to it. He just said it.
And they didn't disagree with it, which means that they agreed to it.
I think all decisions within the Four Swordsmen are kind of made unilaterally. There's never any agreement.
I disagree.
Exactly.
Objection.
Overruled.
Pause.
Micro, it wasn't Little Wolf's squeaky toy. It was the fact that he was trying to bury a bone and created a big little crater there, and it sucked in the boat.
It was one of Tanner's squeaky toys, though.
I was gonna say it was Little Wolf flinging the dirt that blinded the captain.
Trying to bury my bone.
Yeah, he's small but powerful.
He also had Surf helping him.
From Bushwhacked.
I was gonna say, don't forget Surf.
Speaking of which, is Surf here? He hasn't said anything, so
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Ooh woo.
Now, to be fair, Surf would have volunteered his services as a board to help save some of the crew.
You just see him doggy paddling out and back to the shore.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yes, doggy paddle.
We talk a lot of shit, but I love my Surf.
Yeah. Crafty Kilo is kind of talking about it on her live stream. I said what they should do is they should just get a bunch of tethers to a bunch of SpaceX rockets, launch them all at the same time, and just hoist the ship out of the canal with the rockets. Because that works, right?
Yeah, flat Earth logic right there. Perfect.
I think the math's a little out on that one.
It's not. Just
Well,
ask Elon.
I didn't say
think
one rocket. I said multiple rockets.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that you're gonna have to put some more money.
Give this to me,
devoted
goddammit! I'm not dumb.
All I'm saying is you're not paying the math budget. You gotta pay the math budget.
Well, 1 + 1 equals not a yardstick.
That is a true statement.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, okay. So you guys remember Kyle Adams, correct?
Oh God.
The dude with the Flat Earth University or whatever.
Yeah.
The very first
Yeah,
time
we
he was
forget.
introduced. What?
How could we forget?
Yeah, right. The first time he was introduced to everyone, I think, was on MC Toon's channel, and he literally said something like that: 2 + 2 = 4, but that doesn't make a yardstick.
And he
Cool.
thinks that he's a professor.
Yeah.
Because he professes.
So.
It's okay. I called him out on bearing false witness, and I haven't heard a peep from him since. And I believe it was MC Toon's server.
He's kind of fallen off the face of the flat Earth map too.
Well, most flat earthers are realizing that they are completely irrelevant.
Or a cat pushed him off the flat Earth.
Fuck, I wish. Wait, what?
And then
That's
you've
what
got the
cats
ones
do.
that are still holding on because they think they're relevant.
Just like a certain Unirock.
I'm just waiting for the flat Marsers. Or Mars is part of the flat Earth. It's just, you know, beyond the ice wall.
You can't use a helicopter or a parachute on a planet that has an atmosphere.
No, the atmosphere isn't thick enough is the argument, which is a
It doesn't
better
matter.
argument, but still a terrible one.
Right, it's still there's still an atmosphere there, so you still can use that even if there's an atmosphere, but you can't use those with an atmosphere.
And I think Mars has 1/3 the gravity of Earth.
Yeah, and
yeah,
and a lot thinner of an atmosphere. But yeah, no. That's why I'm saying like Mars is just beyond the ice wall. That explains it. So you know that's where all the rockets go. They're not going to space. They're just going beyond the ice wall.
And the reason why it looks so rusty is because all of the water from the ice walls that melted or whatever and did the stuff.
It's just the red desert, you know.
No, you want to know why it's rusty? It's because a ship got caught in the canal between the ice wall and the outer part of Earth, and it dried it all up out there. That's why we're having rising sea levels, and that's why Mars is red.
Tiny Captain, you're going to take the blame for that one too.
I mean, my theory makes logic, guys. Prove me wrong.
Damn it, Tiny. You reckon the flat
I'd rather not.
No, Tiny, we know that you're not involved in any of it, but we're still going to blame you for it because we don't know any other captains.
So
I like what Micro says,
but not commercial.
I was gonna say I like what Micro says. It's red because that's where Santa lives, and it's on Futurama, so it must be true.
Exactly. Little Wolf, it sounded like you wanted to say something there.
I'm just having a weird day. I accidentally lost the boss lady's keys somewhere in her house, and she won't stop bugging me about it. It's like I told you last night. I don't know what happened to them.
They vanished.
Yeah, they fell onto a flat Earth, and the cat fucking knocked them off.
I know what happened to them. You took an Ambien and started digging a hole by the Suez Canal to bury them in, and so that's what caused the ship to get stuck.
That's what happened on Puppy Dog Pals, too, so it might be true.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, the lower gravity in the thinner atmosphere kind of compensate for each other. The other thing is, you know, they're not using a normal parachute. You know, the parachute's designed specifically to work in the Martian atmosphere. So,
well, it's people don't get that, you know, surface area plays a big role in a lot of things. You know,
that's what she said.
Yeah, right. So even if it's a thin atmosphere, I mean, I could use like the parachutes we use. You know, if you weigh so much and you have a really big parachute, you come down slower. If if you're the same weight and you have a really small parachute, you come down faster. So how would that be any less different in a place with a thinner atmosphere? Just use a much bigger parachute to have more surface area.
Yeah, the other thing is, because we have sent other robots to Mars, we have measured the atmosphere. We know what it's like. And we have equations for all this kind of stuff, and so we can do the math, and we can go, all right, the atmosphere, is this thick, the rocket's going to be coming in at this speed, we need to slow the descent by this amount, so we solve for surface area or whatever of the parachute, and we get an answer. Cool.
So what you're saying is we had some foreplay with Mars before we probed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, I think we probed it first, and then we had foreplay.
Well, I mean, unless the foreplay was us like orbiting it and passing by it and stuff.
Yeah, just
we got it ready for us to land.
But that seems more like teasing than foreplay. I don't know.
Lightly
I guess it
grazing
depends.
it.
It depends on what you're
Isn't
into.
that what foreplay is?
No, maybe I don't know anymore. It's been a long year.
That's why she's dry.
It's been a long week today.
It's been a long week today. It's been a long year today. Or it's been a long day to this year. Whichever, I don't know.
You
The
ruined my joke.
The brain doesn't
Feels
work
like one day.
First day of the rest of your life. Oh crap! This is gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for March to end, and I don't mean in 3 days.
It's a lousy March weather.
It actually hasn't stopped raining here. I'm surprised. We normally don't get this much rain.
So yeah, and King, I'll talk with you outside of here, but Wednesday or Thursday we'll probably be doing a showing of Godzilla versus Kong. So like the new movie, so everybody should show up to come see that.
I'm hoping. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and Monday we're doing our D&D stuff.
I'm hoping maybe Tony might come by for Godzilla, because on Just's stream they were talking about old movies, and I was saying how we've been playing the old Godzilla movies, and he's like, "Oh man, I wish I would have known about that. I would have been coming by to watch it." And I was like, "Well, we posted about it, and we post about it every time we show something." But I let him know what time it was. Whether he'll show up or not, I doubt he will, but he showed interest in it.
Yeah. I was gonna ask how many of the swordsmen have seen WandaVision?
I have not.
Not
No.
yet.
That sounds familiar.
Okay, so none of you. So maybe one day I'll stream that. Maybe like a Saturday after the stream or a Sunday something, because it's 9 episodes and they're about a half an hour each, so it's totally bingeable. Might be just something fun to binge through and then talk about.
Be cool.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
What's it about? Give me a rough idea.
It is about Wanda and Vision
I was just gonna say it's about
after Infinity War. And I can't, like, it's one of those things where I can't really talk about the show without ruining a ton of stuff, so I'm not going to.
Okay.
WandaVision is about Wanda and Vision and Wanda Vision's things.
Well,
Fisheye
it's like what can I say that isn't spoilery? Wanda and Vision are in it.
Well, shit. Now I know what the damn thing's about.
You just spoiled it.
It plays a lot with sitcom tropes over the different decades. You see
I
that
heard
in
they
the trailers.
did a Dick Van Dyke one.
Yep. There's a
Oh.
Dick Van Dyke one, and they're like not all the episodes, but there are several episodes dedicated to like a era in sitcoms. So you have like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the knots, and then like the modern era.
Yeah.
So it does a lot of really cool stuff with that. Is Wanda a fish? No, Wanda is not a fish.
A fish named Wanda.
God, that's old.
Is Wanda a place?
No.
Roll
One.
No, Wanda is the Wanda that has vision.
Yes.
Come on, follow along.
Yep. But
A fish named WandaVision.
yeah.
Does Wanda have eyes?
She does have eyes.
Is Wanda a dog?
Nope.
And just like that, you lost Little Wolf's interest.
She's a human.
Oh no, you didn't. I know who it is.
I've been just giving you shit, Little Wolf.
Ew, gross! Don't give him shit. That's nasty.
Yeah, see, Tiny Captain watched it. So
well, let's give Tiny Captain a medal then for watching Wanda, who has vision.
You watched it while he crashed the ship. That's what happened. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been watching it.
He was watching WandaVision instead of steering the ship.
Full Hammer sister, row Wanda.
Captain, is it wise to turn our radar screen into the display system for your computer?
Right.
I'm playing tennis for two. Leave me alone.
This is the worst game of Pong ever.
That's awesome.
Me making deep cuts in game lore or game history.
So, Mute, are you going to put up that meme that I sent you?
Oh, you sent me a meme?
I did.
Well,
Wolf,
let me
did you
see
get
it and then I'll debate
your
on it.
laptop going?
It's the one labeled XXX Faux Hammer.
Wait, you filmed that, Steve?
Yeah. Well, I took a copy of it.
Damn it! That was done in confidence.
He said he's going to debate over it too.
Done. So.
Yeah. I have full confidence in your abilities to be on the video.
But Fox might get mad at us because we decided to call it FXX.
Don't let Unirock hear that. He might do another character assassination video on me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Lord. So he's the one who did a character assassination on you, huh?
Yeah. Another Howard the Duck type moment. Yay.
Where can we see this foe?
Oh, it's on his Twitter.
Oh, I don't have a Twitter.
Yeah,
I have a Twitter, but it's used for other things.
He has 5,000 followers, and that post that he made about me, it was a 40-minute long video. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm probably not going to. It got one comment and one retweet.
Ooh. Dude, you got to, if you can, try to find a way to download that video or send it to me so I can have it on 4K downloader, and maybe Biscuit can talk about Puny and going after you.
That's a good idea.
I don't Twitter, but if someone can, like, if it's still where it's public, if someone can send me like the link of that public viewing of it, then I'll try to download it.
I'll get it to you. So basically, I saw the transcript of what he says in it. He claims that I stated I was going to dox somebody, which I didn't. He claims that I stated I was a government security analyst, which I didn't. I'm a security specialist. There's a very big difference. I did state that if someone did decide to dox me, I would be able to find out every bit of information about them, so they should be careful about that. And I meant that. You don't know who is going to do anything with your information that's public. And when dealing with someone who has my particular set of skills, you should be careful.
You have a certain set of skills.
Where
As soon as I said that, I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Where does he claim that you said this stuff, or where is he grabbing this from?
On AT2's channel.
Oh.
And he claimed I was talking about negative exponents, and I was not. I'm not going to say who I was talking about, but negative exponents is not, in fact, a female, to the best of my knowledge. But yeah, that's the best meme I've seen in a while.
I love that meme. That is beautiful.
The radar was still warming up in the sandstorm. All right, there you go. I'm showing off your meme.
I'm very proud of this meme.
I'm sorry for the weird me making windows larger and smaller.
You're not sorry, so don't even try. We all know
that was going out. I'm working with a single scene, and I didn't have time to set up a new one and stuff, so I had to do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Man, I wish I lived on the ISS. That'd be kick-ass.
And doing it and doing it and doing it live and doing it and doing it. Okay, that was my song for the day.
My ears.
Yep, I apologize. We should put a disclaimer at the beginning of this show.
Wait, we might have just got Surf's attention. He might have heard you singing.
Well, my dogs perked up and looked at me like, what's going on?
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
Oh, Jesus. Bloodhound Gang. What a good band that was.
Did you hear that? You made Gizzy start howling.
It's like, can I be on the stream?
Right. What do you got to say? Oh.
Sorry, what was that?
That's his input. That's what he starts doing when Tony starts talking.
Falling asleep?
Yeah. He goes, no. He's got a lot to say right now. Right.
Yes, we have turned into the dog whisperers.
Yep.
Yay.
We'll just
like
let
the
them
dog
take over the
criers.
show. Right. It's sad because if I probably put up a stream of just them howling for like 5 minutes, I probably would get a lot more followers on my page.
Well, loop it for 10
Yeah.
hours. That's what you got to do.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, do what Jake Roper did for April Fool's a couple of years back when he did that 24-hour stream, and it was just a loop of a paradox.
Yeah. Well, he made the paradox episode first, which was self-looping because of the content of what he's talking about or whatever. Yeah, and then he put up the 24-hour version, which is was just excellent.
Who's Para and why would you want to dox them?
No, not Perrin, Para.
Yeah, that's what I said. Who's Para and why would you want to dox them?
'Cause they're an ass. Everybody should know who they are. We know, Tanner. We know.
They're paranobs.
Paranobs?
We should come up with an idea for an April Fool's Day stream.
Oh, I got one.
We all become flirts.
Yeah.
we should do that for the day. Just do one stream and just all be flat earthers.
I'm good with that.
See, now we can't do it though because you've all announced that you're gonna do it, and so everybody will know. That you're
Yeah,
gonna
right. We
do
can't do that.
But now everybody's gonna expect that. So when we do our real April Fool's Day joke, it'll be not what they were expecting. But they're gonna be expecting us to do that, so we go back to the flat Earth thing.
Our April Fool's joke will be that our stream will have no hiccups. It'll start on time. We'll all be unmuted. We'll have good conversation ready to go. The videos we have will play properly. They'll be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
What timeline are you from, Tanner? That is never gonna happen.
That's why it's an April Fool's.
We'll let Team Skeptic be our producer for that show.
Oh Lord, we'll never get
Oh
on
no.
thought
Joint
you wanted the
collaboration
stream to
between him and
work.
Demon.
Oh God. Yeah, our channel's gonna be nuked immediately.
Yeah.
So I heard Markiplier copped it from YouTube the other week. What happened? Anyone know?
Wait,
I didn't
what?
hear about that.
Yeah, apparently Markiplier got hit by YouTube for something. I don't know what it was. I'll have a look.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm.
Oh. Yawning.
Someone was telling me the other day.
Too, and I didn't see anything come up.
Yeah, same.
Who?
Markiplier.
I think that was Tanner
There's
and
a
I
lot of
asking
video
who it is.
Markiplier is a big video gaming YouTuber, but he does other stuff too. He does like self-content and stuff like that, like skits and stuff.
Who killed Markiplier?
Right, yeah, like who killed Markiplier, or his collab with, oh man, I forget who the other guy is, but they just finished doing Honest Unis or something like that it was called, and it was 1 year, and they did a year of content where they released a video every day, and then at the end of the year they deleted the entire channel and all the videos.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yep, and that ended a few, like, back in February, I think. So that was a pretty interesting thing.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can't find nothing. I might have been wrong.
Why are we
Tanner.
back to a fish called Wanda?
Side note: the tweet is in our Swordsmen only.
Cool. I'll have to check it out and suffer through the
40
video and
minute
find
long diatribe.
and find parts to utilize.
Oh wow!
Should see if we can get Brainy Beaver come on and talk about it too, as dressed up as him.
Yeah, but then you got to try and get Brainy Beaver off as well.
All you have
what
to
Tanner's
do is go for the vanilla.
You know, if we're ever worried about the awkward silence on the stream, if Brainy Beaver were in playing Puny Cock, there would not be a moment of silence.
No.
We'd
That
be
was
like,
hilarious.
all right, we'd be like, okay, the stream ends at 5 o'clock Central Time. The stream ends in 20 minutes.
So we'd have to let them know at the beginning of the show
right.
that the show is going to
right.
end.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I can't.
He needs 3 days' notice just written.
Right. All right, Brainy, when we start streaming, start saying your goodbye. I can't blame him though, because Minnesotans are really bad with their goodbyes too. It's literally an hour long. Okay, we're gonna get going. We'll talk to you later. Oh, by the way, did you hear about blah blah blah? And then a half hour goes by. Okay, goodbye. Oh, which reminds me, did you know that this is going on? And it's terrible.
Yeah, it's the same here.
Upper Midwest thing then.
I'm the type of person that I'll say bye as I'm walking out the door, and everybody keeps trying to talk to me as I'm walking out the door.
Yep.
And I just say bye.
It'd be.
I said good day, sir.
I said good day, sir.
Anytime I would talk with my mom on the phone, it'd be like either if she would call me or I'd call her and be like, all right, I just got to make this quick, like 5-minute thing. I need to tell you about this, and then I got to get going. And 2 hours later, we're like, okay, well, the thing that I was supposed to do, I can't do anymore because we're still talking and it's late now. And yeah.
That is why there are certain people that I just hang up the phone on, and they understand that it's not me being rude, but that sometimes I actually have things that need to get done on a certain time schedule, and when I say goodbye, I actually meant it.
We kind of have that issue in our own voice chat where we're like, all right, we got to get going, and then we talk for 10 more minutes before we actually do go.
Surf was mean to me the other night. He was telling me to go to bed, and I was.
Sometimes you just need to tell your donkey when to go to bed.
And I usually get it. I'll be here streaming at 1 a.m, and I'll have Surf or Kevin or someone will come along. Steve, go to bed. I'll look at the clock and go, oh shit, and I realise how late it actually is.
It wasn't even that. It was more of me going, I can't start another movie or whatever because it's too late or whatever. Yeah, I'll be getting off here soon or whatever. And Surf's like, just go to bed. And then I put something in the chat. He's like, go to bed.
And then you stayed up long enough talking that we could have watched the movie anyway.
No, I didn't. No, I went to bed like about 30 minutes after that.
Quote unquote 30 minutes.
No, I really did. Because I had to get up like super early the next day because that was a work night.
I revert to my original statement that I made.
Your original statement is false, or you're thinking of a different night from the one that I'm talking about.
No, I'm just
he was talking about the Suez Canal.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking about the Suez Canal.
Okay. But that was
Thanks,
Tiny
Little
Captain's
Wolf, for
fault.
helping me worm my way out of that little sticky situation.
That's in your sticky situations.
That's why Tanner sticks around.
We should all just grab a couch and start fighting.
Hey, man.
You're
if
an
it
all-star.
works. Better get your game on.
Chase was talking about that for like 2 days.
You kept bringing up.
Those clouds are strange.
You latch on to the weirdest things out of those movies.
Because it's awesome. They're so weird.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that they put in, and it's like, and if you don't catch it, no one's gonna catch it, so you got to call it out. A big old samurai sword, and dude grabs a couch. Chase was the one who pointed that one out.
I mean, if it's effective, I'm not seeing the problem.
Sharp metal object
you ain't wrong.
versus blunt force. Yeah, I mean,
I just like those, like, same with like Godzilla movies, like that when they're like, hey, those clouds look strange, and they look like a normal old storm cloud. Yeah, that's so strange.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we were cleaning out the garage and we found a couple of camping chairs, and it was in the container, so I was looking at it, and for some reason I started looking at like the warning tag on it, and it's like, can hold up to like 225 pounds. And then it, for some reason, decided to go into broken English right after that and says, if you weigh more than this, you might get broken the bear. And it's like, who the hell wrote this? And then I just started going off in like this weird like Asian accent. Oh, why you break my chair? You too big? Get off. Why are you breaking my chair? You broke it. Oh my god. Sorry. It made me think of that.
My dog. Yeah.
and another awkward silence.
I was just refraining. I was refraining from saying shitty walk.
Stop tearing down my shitty wall.
My ancestors mad at you. You give them a headache. Quit calling out the silence.
Oh, what's the Uncle something? He's a popular Facebook chef. Uncle Roger. Have you guys ever watched him?
No.
Oh yeah.
So basically, he's a fried rice cook that goes on savage rants about other celebrity chefs, and it's
Look it up.
gold. I'm gonna send a link.
That does sound fun.
So in this one, he's talking about Nigel Lawson is a very attractive, but she can't make ramen noodles. And that's in the live chat right now. I'm going to put it in Borderlands too.
Borderland.
Tanner's musical interludes.
I think we should have a riff off between Tanner and Dark Steve.
No, I can't sing.
Yeah, you don't want your ears bleeding. Like
That's our April Fool's Day stream now. It's just the four of us singing.
Right? No. Nobody needs to hear me sing.
Right. I like to sing, but I know I can't sing, so I wouldn't be one of those people that you would have seen on like America Idol or whatever else like that, where they think they can sing and they go up there and then they get so pissed off when the judges cut them down. I'd be the person that would go into the audition and be like, "You can't sing," and I'd be like, "I know, I just wanted to sing." You're not telling me something new here.
And
Why
Tiny
you
Captain.
destroy my dreams.
So Tiny Captain put in our Discord that it was Nathan. See, you were the captain of this vessel, and you let Nathan into your into the bridge. So
again,
mistake number one.
Oh, he forgot that the flat map that the captain uses, you actually need to use mathematics to actually figure out how to navigate with it.
Math is hard. To be fair, math is actually very hard.
I mean,
If you don't know what you're doing, yeah.
I don't know.
I was an infantryman. Anything over 5 is too much for me to handle.
Man?
Well,
I mean, the way we count goes 1, 2, 5, right?
Well, math can be things like 5 plus v equals multiplication.
And that's way too much for me because I don't even know where to begin on that. Do I begin with the
Well,
v?
I mean,
do I begin with the multiplication, or do I begin with 5?
No, so if math is hard, focus on the word hard. Then 5 or 6, whatever integer you want to use for yourself, plus the v equals multiplication.
So math is an orgy on Pornhub. Got it.
Yes.
I don't think what you just described was math, but moving on.
Can be.
Moving
in
on.
Steve's case, it would be 1 plus. In Steve's case, it would be 1 plus v equals multiplication.
Hold on, scientific research here. I'm going to Google this.
I'm just gonna move on. So, other topic that totally distracts everybody.
You can't find v equals multiplication.
Steve has the multiplication part down right, though.
Yes.
No rebuttal to that, Steve?
No, not really.
He's like, yeah, I know, I did it.
He has no red.
I was there.
Welcome to the Swordsmen, ladies and gentlemen.
Some weeks are better than others.
Oh, that's one thing I was going to ask. Foehammer, I noticed with your last stream you and Prime done, you were doing a bit on Stargate there.
Yes, we've only been talking about it for about 3 months now.
Yeah, I know.
We finally got around to releasing our first commentary on Stargate SG-1, which is a out-of-universe... So Sci-Fi Navigator is supposed to be an in-universe look at a certain sci-fi event. So Prime and I take the position of two officers on a starship in a universe of our own creation that him and I made. And we look at stuff like Stargate SG-1. We're going to be looking at Warhammer potentially, Star Trek, a lot of science fiction works that are considered modern or close to it. And we finally released our commentary, which is an out-of-universe video that is done on the show, on the show that we're watching. And it's actually doing very well with the analytics and whatnot. If you look up Stargate SG-1, it'll be like the third Stargate SG-1 commentary, and then the episode, so Children of the Gods. It'll be the third result on Google.
Nice.
Very cool.
And episode 1, which is our in-universe look at that same episode, is going to be dropping sometime this week.
So in like a weird way, it's almost like with us and the Swordsmen talking about for months and then finally doing something. Yay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to drop a link. There you go. That's the link to the video, the primary video with Fohammer.
Thank you, Tanner.
Nice.
Yeah. Boom. Go check it out.
And give me a few minutes. I'm not used to recording like that, so it takes me a little while to actually relax.
That's what she said.
So the first about third of the video, I'm kind of dry. I'm not very talkative or whatnot. It's mostly Prime. We both had very different ideas on what to do with the commentary, and I liked his idea better towards the end, so we went with that.
Well, next time he should lube you up so you're not so dry and you'll relax. Easier. Usually lube always helps you relax and not be so dry.
I think you underestimate the size of the task that we're trying to lube up here.
I was going to suggest some editing, retakes, things like that, since it's not a live show and doesn't have to be terrible like this stream. No, I'm.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good morning, Alien.
Shots fired. Oh, hello, Alien.
So I think the Swordsman might be looking for a new producer.
Yeah, Alien, you want to be our new producer?
Don't take the job, Alien. They're just going to blame you for everything. Actually, to be honest, they'll probably still blame me for everything, so maybe it would be better if you took the job? I don't know.
You're right. We'd still blame you.
We'll even pay you double what we pay Mute.
That is quite a deal. I'll counter.
It's like on Terry's stream.
I'll counter by saying that I'll take half of what I take now.
That's still too much.
Oh, damn it. Listen, I can't go any lower.
No, you owe us.
Give me double the crap.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I can't go any lower, Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how low Alien can go.
Oh, Alien can go pretty fucking low. We see his KD on Call of Duty.
Alien, it's not my thing either. I don't know why I'm here. I honestly don't.
The funny thing is, Alien's KD is higher than mine.
You're here because a certain Sir Rainbow Bright wasn't here on time.
Oh, that's... damn it. Okay.
So, this time, hashtag blame Tanner?
Ah, yeah, blame Tanner.
Hashtag blame family issues.
Hashtag blame mute for the family issues.
God damn it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So we're about at that time, and of course this is when everybody shows up.
Yep. So what have you guys got coming up?
I already said what I have coming up, so Tanner, Little Wolf, Steve, all you.
I never have any idea what I'm doing, actually. I mean, you guys know that by now with my channel.
Yeah.
Whatever pops into my head, and just go ahead and have fun with it.
So you haven't done a video for a little bit, have you, man?
Actually, I put one out a little bit ago on the Horror Express.
Oh, yeah,
and,
Yeah, I was gonna say no, not that long ago. It was earlier this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was finally actually feeling better after having whatever that stupid stomach bug was, and I just gotten done watching the movie. I was like, oh, let's just have some fun and put up a quick video, and it's a lot shorter than most of my other ones, but it was like, oh, I'm just getting back into the swing of trying it again, so.
Alien says, well, if you still blame mute, then I'm in.
Yeah. We'll blame you for that too.
We could do a timeshare.
A timeshare. Producer of the week.
Pal?
Good work.
For
Oh,
me,
wait,
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna make a dumb joke. Go ahead.
I was gonna say for me, I Biscuit has a video up. Put the link in the in the chat. Hump Day Hangouts on Wednesdays. I bumped it back because there was too many other channels that were streaming at that time too. So I bumped it back. I put out a video recently sharing my just sharing some memories of my dad who passed away 15 years ago, and if anyone's just interested in hearing random stories, check that out. Otherwise, at the very end, I kind of explain some of why my spirituality still sticks around a little bit was because of him passing away. So if you want to check that out, that's another video I put up. But otherwise, that's all I got.
Very nice. Well, I've started doing Final Fantasy games. If anyone's interested in them, I know a few people actually are. I've started on number 9, one that most people didn't really finish. So I'll do that nearly every day or every couple of days now, just doing it in parts. And I'm going to do all of them from 7 up eventually. And once a fortnight now, probably on our D&D fortnight, I'm going to start doing a poker night as well. If anyone's interested and wants to come play poker, I know John Stock usually shows up. So if you want to come join us and play some poker, I think Shane and Mark show up too. Tony, I think I've seen you there. Yeah.
Cool. Are you going to do that in your Discord, in the Swordsman Discord? Where can people find you to do that?
I haven't worked that one out yet. I'm probably going to say the Swordsman Discord because everyone's here. Everyone knows us here.
Okay. Very cool.
So,
Mute, what about you?
So,
I'm sorry.
You all done, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good.
So yeah, out on the Discord, show up. Streaming Godzilla movies Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. We're almost at the end of the Showa era, so we'll see what comes up after that. We'll do King versus King. God, words. Why? Godzilla versus Kong.
Take 2.
Yeah. This either Wednesday or Thursday. We'll have to see when that best fits in. It comes out Wednesday, so we might try and do it Wednesday night.
Aren't you doing one tonight? It says you're doing All Monsters Attack tonight.
Yep, All Monsters Attack is going to be tonight.
I was confused because you said Fridays, and I was like, wait, did I miss one last
I thought
night?
I said Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Did I say Friday? God. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So not but it is we got this weekend and then next week, and I think that's it. We might have 1 week after that. Yeah, we'll have 1 more week, so we got like 2 more weeks worth. Yeah, and then I stream other stuff from time to time, so you just hang out, come watch. Yeah, and we'll see what else we can get going. Sometimes we're playing video games, sometimes we're watching movies, but it's a cool place to just hang out and chat and whatnot.
Yep.
I did notice a bit of Sean Connery.
Yep. Playing some Bond.
Movies are usually played in the silverish screen section of the Four Swordsmen. If a movie is going, just come in muted right away. We talk in the peanut gallery as the movie's going on. So if there is one going, just come in and please be muted right away.
Yep.
Unless the movie's not playing yet or it's done, then you can unmute.
But yeah, that's
whatever.
Cool.
That's all the big stuff that I know that's going on. But yeah, the more people come and hang out, the more stuff we'll do. So
It sounds like a challenge.
It's in the Four Swordsmen server, Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if we're good, let's say goodbyes before he hits outro. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, pets.
Now it'll take him 20 minutes to hit the button.
maybe.